mini camp out the way, and I want to say this. I want to say this correctly. So let me get my thoughts here together to make sure that I come across the right way. Let me say, I love things that the Cowboys have done this offseason that are the polar opposite of what we've done in past years. In past years, we have been, or I shouldn't say we, because it's not me, it's Jerry and Stephen Jones and the Dallas Cowboys organization, that they feel that they are the 800-pound gorilla in the room, that they can do whatever the hell they want to, that they don't have to be in a rush to do anything, and that everybody will kowtow to them. Because in the end, whether they win or lose, it doesn't matter. They're not going to lose money. They're not going to lose people coming to the stadium. They're still going to be rich. And herein lies, I think, part of the problem. Because, yeah, we're Cowboy fans. You know, we might not show up for the games quite as much and so on. But you can believe that when I was there watching the game in Pittsburgh, the game against Philadelphia, when the season was over, when Cooper Rush was playing, that the tours at the stadium were still going on Saturday. That people were still coming, paying that $49 to see the mausoleum for Jerry Jones. That the fans were still there, albeit not the local ones, but ones that took advantage of the prices being a little cheaper. Didn't matter because Jerry Jones already got his season ticket money. And the thing is not everybody has it like that. Here's the thing with the Eagles. Leo will confirm it. Jimbo will confirm it. Logan Motorsport will confirm it. If Howie Roseman doesn't do his job, he's gone. He's gone. If they're not winning, the fans are rioting, burning the mother humper down, not showing up, and they're not making money. They have a healthy fear of not winning. Do you think Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones have a fear of that? You think that they're worried that they're not going to have enough money to buy gas for their yacht? Do you think they're worried about being fired? No. They know. Lola, what's up, Lola? How are you doing tonight? They know that they can serve us a pile of shit and tell us that it's filet mignon, and we'll suck it up. They are so good at this shit. How many times last year did they sell us on wide receiver? Jalen Tolbert, we got Brandon Cooks. Okay, well, Brandon Cooks is older and has got an infection in his knee. Well, Jalen Tolbert's going to step up in there. After literally telling us, well, we paid CeeDee Lamb and, he's getting all the lion's share of the money, so he's going to have to get more touches in there. You're not going to win that way. You're not going to win with one freaking weapon. You're just not. And here we are, after doing that experiment, after basically saying, Dak and CD, it's on you two guys. We don't care about running the football. We're not going to invest in a Derrick Henry to try and help you. We're going to get Zeke. We're going to get Dalvin Cooks. Who cares that they're past their prime? And then what do? Jerry literally told us how good Ryan Fennoy is going to be. I can't wait for that Ryan Fennoy. He's got Dez Bryant in him. He's got Dez. Regina Green, what's up? I get a sales job And if that wasn't enough, then they go through and they trade for Jonathan Mingo. Jonathan Mingo. And they try and tell us, well, we had a second round grade on him coming out in college, and we believe that he's a great value. We don't mind spending that fourth round pick on him, and he's going to be doing great things. So how many times are we going to keep falling for the same bullshit? Now, I hear, now that we're getting discussions internally about Amari Cooper, and this is no disrespect to Amari Cooper. Lady Libra. I apologize. Must be too much pressure in my head or something. I'm about to bust. I call him a fish because Jerry was fighting that pick around for a deal with his ego. But here's the thing. If you are supposed to be America's team and the Cowboys, and that, excellence is supposed to be everything, then why is it we keep going for second best? Now, Rhonda, I will honestly say Amari's an upgrade from the guys, but Amari's not the same guy he was 3 years ago, and Amari 3 years ago had a lot of nagging injuries, had an attitude issue sometimes, and would check out, and had a disagreement with the Cowboys. This is, to me, this is bringing Zeke back after you cut him the year before. Oh, we'll bring him back. This is Jason Witten after he went to the Raiders and having a year off of sucking in the booth, bringing him back. How much of an impact did we get from those guys? See, here's the thing. I'm sick and tired of being told how we can't spend money. How we can't spend money. It costs too much money. I literally, every time I hear this, I want to throw the F up. Let me pull up something here. Let me grab it real quick. And let me ask you, if the Cowboys, hypothetically, let's say the Cowboys went out there and they made some major moves, right? Now, I think that before everybody gets mad at me, I think we had a great draft. I think we had a draft that's so good that the Joneses will get high on their supply and say, man, boy, we got so much first-round talent in this draft, man. That Tyler Booker may be the best guard in football. He's going to be able to get plugged right in there and give us an instant impact. Well, here's the reality of it, though. Here's the reality of it. If he comes out and is playing great, guess what? All you did was replace Zach Martin. How is the offense better? How is the offense better if you only replaced an all-pro? Now, you got Donovan. Easy may be a great pass rusher. He may be a great pass rusher. He's going to be great in the rotation because you end up having, of course, Dante Fowler and Micah Parsons. You have him. You got Marshawn Nealon. Yeah, that's great. That's great. We can rush the passer from the edges. What about the middle of the field? What about stopping the run? Right? Now, I know we got Jay Tola. Okay, I get it. Okay, that's potential. But you guys do realize that interior defensive tackles usually take 3 or 4 years before they really get up to speed. That's why I still have hope in Mozzie. And this feels like the same hope that we've gotten before. I like those. Now, I like our young running backs that we got there. Blue, yeah, he might be giving some people some blues. That may be an upgrade from where we are, right? But as we sit here, we are still trying to replace the production that we had from Amari Cooper. I put out a video earlier today, and I was going through the numbers